Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good afternoon and happy Memorial Day. I am sending out a big burst of love to all of my fabulous listeners. Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Magic Universe with Sharonah. Woohoo! And this is your magical mama, Sharonah Rapseik, and I'm coming to you live from the Big Apple, New York City. I am so happy that you are joining me here today. This show is all about creating magic and miracles in all areas of our lives, using angel guidance and the divine, loving consciousness energy of the magical universe. This show is brought to you by the Psychic Talk Radio Network. That's the radio network with spirit and Psychic You. So please visit www.psychictalk.net to learn more about our past and upcoming radio shows, our host, as well as our online courses that we offer at Psychic You. This show is also brought to you by the IAAP. That's the International Association of Angel Practitioners, the very first worldwide organization that was formed to educate, celebrate, and support spiritual practitioners and entrepreneurs around the world. Please visit www.angelpractitioners.com to learn more. And finally, today's episode is being sponsored by the ARE of New York City, a nonprofit organization formed by a core group of service-oriented volunteers, all inspired by the work of America's psychic, Edgar Cayce. To learn more, go to www.edgarcaycenyc.org. Now remember, that's Edgar Cayce with the Cayce spelled C-A-Y-C-E, followed by NYC. Magic Universe with Sharonah is a live call-in radio show. Yes, you, my listeners, can call in. And here we talk about such topics as angels, crystals, energy healing, tarot and oracle cards, the cycles of the moon, holistic healing, the laws of attraction, and good vibrations, and much, much more. Magic Universe is on the air live, always on the second and fourth Sunday of each month. You can listen to our shows here on psychictalk.net/live on your internet browser. But you can also listen in on your phone too, which reminds me to tell you this is a live call-in show. So if you would like a mini reading, an angel message, ask a question or add your comments to today's topics, or even just to say hello, the phone number is 714-816-4628. Once again, that is 714-816-4628. That's to listen. And remember, if you want me to answer your call so that you're live on the air, and don't be shy, you must press the number 1 on your keypad, and that will flag us on the switchboard. And we do take calls in the order that they are received, So don't hang up because you'll lose your spot in the queue. Okay, now, let's talk about what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about raising your vibrations with essential oils. So, what exactly are vibrations and why would you want to raise them? And how do you do this with essential oils? Okay, let's start with what are vibrations. Okay, even if you have no conceptual understanding of what vibrations are, I know that you certainly have felt them. A vibration is the atmosphere or the energetic quality of a person, place, thought, or thing. Much of reading vibes is intuitive, and you can tell a person's energy, for example, when you walk into a room. And you can also notice it why some people draw you closer, or there's other people that make you want to keep your distance. And you can also notice energy and vibrations by seeing how you react to a depressing or violent news story. Do you get a heavy feeling in your gut? That's lower vibrations. And if you look at a picture of a puppy cuddling with an infant and you suddenly have hope for all of mankind, that's what high vibrations are. Now, everything in the world is a vibration. That's a quote from Albert Einstein. Everything that exists is made up of molecules vibrating at different speeds. This includes trees, bodies, rocks, animals, as well as thoughts and emotions. So human vibrations are made up of everything from physical matter as well as how you communicate the thoughts that you think. In simple terms, we vibrate faster or slower, and this is what we refer to when we talk about low vibrations or high vibrations. Now, the important thing to remember is when you are vibrating at a higher level, you feel lighter, you feel happier, and you feel more at ease. Whereas lower vibrations feel heavy, dark, and confused. Now, almost all spiritual and magical traditions point the way toward higher realms of consciousness. And scientific studies have even qualified that vibrations of different states create a scale of consciousness. So, my listeners, check in with yourself. How are you vibrating right now? How is the world vibrating right now? You want to become aware of your own vibration and the levels of vibration of the world that surrounds you. And this will allow you to seek opportunities to raise your own vibration level, meaning that you can help manifest your own positivity, light, and love. According to Abraham Hicks, as you think, you vibrate. And as you vibrate, you attract. You have heard time and time again that whatever you offer out into the world will return to you. This is known as the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Law of the universe says that you are responsible for your own life, and you can manifest change according to how you direct the vibration of your thoughts and your emotions. It's easy if you try. I always think of that line from the song Imagine by John Lennon. It's easy if you try. Now, I'm going to list with you 10 ways that you can raise your vibration. One of the ways that you can do it is gratitude. Be thankful for what you already have. And you can raise your vibration through taking a walk or exercise, movement. And you can also do it especially through yoga. And as we always say, positive thoughts, because positivity vibrates at high frequency and negative thoughts vibrate very low. Another way that you can raise your vibration is hang out with high vibrational people. That's why I think you're going to enjoy listening to this show, because we are all about getting together people with high vibrations. Another way that you can raise your vibration is crystals. They're just wonderful tools. And another way that you can do it is by listening to music, especially music that puts you in an alpha brain wave state. And you can do it through meditation. And another way is to be loving and practice acts of kindness. And by using essential oils to practice aromatherapy, which is what I'm going to talk about today on today's show. Essential oils are magical little tools that can be used to clear negative energy in a space and raise the vibration of energy within us. Now, what is the science behind aromatherapy? Aromatherapy is the inhalation of essential oils or the pure distilled essence from plants. Aromatherapy can be used to enhance physical, mental, and spiritual and emotional well-being. Now, let's take a look at the general benefits of aromatherapy and how to do it. Now, I believe that the inhalation of essential oils is, in my opinion, the most effective way to use them, and it's certainly the easiest way. So when a person inhales an essential oil, the scent is carried by the olfactory nerves in the nose to the olfactory system, and it sends the aroma to the brain. And the name part of the brain that it goes to is called the limbic system. Now, this is the house of emotions and mental behavior. And also, it's also the area where we can manifest from. And immediately, depending upon the oil that you use, you will begin to feel more alert and more relaxed. You may feel that you have more energy, and you may feel the release of negative emotions, perhaps the soothing of muscle tension or stress. Also, mood enhancers like serotonin and endorphins get released. You see, our smell is 10,000 times more powerful than any of our other senses. Because it's immediate. and smell is the strongest link to the subconscious mind and also to our collective unconsciousness where memories are stored. Okay, remember Albert Einstein said it best when he said everything is energy. So look at it this way. We literally live in a sea of vibration. Now, our other four senses, which are sight, sound, and touch and taste, are also powerful for receiving sensory data, but it takes longer for it to be transferred to the brain because it's interpreted and then transferred, whereas smell goes in immediately. So, but how our senses work is, for example, when a person hears a dog that is barking, the bark is actually really a sound vibration that the ears received, and then they send that signal to the brain, where the person perceives that sound as being the barking of a dog. But you do that according to your belief system. And if someone told you that a bark was coming from a cat, that's how you would mentally receive it. But when it comes to the sense of smell, odor is immediately received by the receptors in the nose, and that signal is transferred to the olfactory bulb, which is part of the limbic brain. And because smell data doesn't first travel to the nervous system the way that it does with the other four senses, it goes immediately to the brain. And it's said that smell is the brain's direct link to the environment. All smells, like sounds, have their own signature frequency, and it's very distinct. And that's how you tell one odor from another odor. Now, since the human body is really energy, it makes sense to use high vibrational products, tools, and techniques that are in alignment with our energy so as to support our mind, body, and spirit. And getting off track a little bit, this is really the basis and the philosophy of what is known as energy healing or energy working. We are energy. Everything is energy. Now, essential oils can help raise and shift the energy in our chakras. And this is one way that I explain this. And chakras are the spinning energy centers that we have in our body. Now, I've talked about this on earlier shows, but I'm just going to kind of simply explain how this works. You see, different essential oils are associated in balancing each individual chakra in our body, and by doing so, it helps to raise our vibration. So, starting with our root or base chakra, some beneficial oils are patchouli, vetiver, and sage, because they are great for grounding and releasing fears, especially fears about money and survival, because that's the function of our root or base chakra. Now, for our sacral chakra, some beneficial oils are orange, geranium, jasmine, and this is great for manifesting creativity or even feeling sexy. For our solar plexus chakra, some beneficial oils are cedarwood, bergamot, ginger, lemon, grapefruit, and these are great for courage and self-confidence and feeling great about ourselves. And for our heart chakra, the most beneficial essential oils are rose, ylang-ylang, tangerine, geranium. And these are great for mending sorrow or healing a broken heart. Now for our throat chakra, some beneficial oils include eucalyptus, basil, cypress, and peppermint. And they help with expression, communication, and also protection too. Now, for our third eye chakra, some beneficial essential oils are lavender, rosemary, and sandalwood. These are great for intuition and psychic dreams. And for our crown chakra, some beneficial oils are frankincense, clove, myrrh, and also Palo Santo, because they help us connect with the divine consciousness or our higher self. Okay, what is an easy way to use essential oils? I'm going to just take a sip of water. Okay. What the easiest way, as I said earlier, is what's known as classic aromatherapy. And to do this, you just use your nose. You know that thing in the middle of your face that sticks out? And how can you do aromatherapy? Well, it's really easy. Okay, the easiest way is you can just grab a bottle of essential oils and inhale directly from the bottle. Another way that you can do it is you can get a diffuser, which is an electronic device that you can put water in, put a few drops of oil in, and it vibrates and it releases the essential oils into your home or your environment. And you can also make do-it-yourself aromatherapy spray mist. And this is one of my favorite ways to do it because you can carry them around with you. I carry them around with me when I do tarot readings or just whenever I just want to boost my vibrations. So it's very simple to do. Even a child can do this. And it's a very gentle way to use essential oils because they are really powerful. And, this is the easiest way and it's the most gentle way. So what you're going to need to do this is you need to get some glass 2-ounce bottles. And they're known as treatment spray bottles, and they have little pumps with them, and they're very easy to get. You can just type in on your internet browser where to buy 2-ounce glass spray bottles. And then the other thing that you need to have is some witch hazel and some preferably distilled water, because you don't want to use tap water because it has chlorine in it or other things that you might not want to put into your spray. And, of course, you want to get on hand your essential oils. Now, what you want to do is, and I want to remind you, too, when you do this, make sure you label your bottles and, put on them exactly what chakra it's for. You can do that by putting in the chakra colors or the numbers, or in other cases, you can write on the side of the bottle what oils you are using. So you want to get your oils on hand, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your little glass bottles, and you're going to add to them, you can add like 10 drops of, or even up to 22 drops of essential oils. Now you can, into this blend, you can mix up even 3 different oils, but you want it to come out to I say I like odd numbers, so maybe put 11 drops total into your bottle or something like that. And then what you're going to do in a glass measuring cup, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of witch hazel to 1 cup of your distilled water. Okay? So then after you put the oils into the bottle, you want to fill your spray bottles. And you want to make sure that when you fill the bottle with your mixture of witch hazel and distilled water, that you leave room in the bottle so that you can put the pump mechanism back in. Okay, and also if you're into crystals, you can also put a little tiny crystal into your bottle before you put in the spray mechanism. And what you do, it's very simple to use them. You just shake the bottle. So that's where it's nice to have a little crystal in there. You shake the bottle and then you simply spray them into the air. I like to spray them over the top of my head and then just let that heavenly aroma rain down on me. Okay, I hope that was helpful, but please call in if you have some questions or some ideas about oils that you like. You can call in. There's still room on the switchboard to get your call in. Okay, but before I start taking phone calls, I always draw a card of the day, and I talk about whatever phase the moon is in tonight. So tonight we have a waxing, which is the moon that's growing larger, in Gemini. And a moon in Gemini manifests itself with a need for changes and spontaneity. And it's a great time for thinking, learning, reading, and pursuing ideas and interests, and doing mental activities, and talking to people. So that is what you're going to find yourself maybe doing with the moon in that particular phase. And before I came on the air, I actually drew a tarot card. And that card, which is the energy of the day, is the Strength card. Now, on this card, you see a lovely lady, and she is dressed in a white gown. And she's wearing a flowered crown and sash, and in front of her is a ferocious lion. So she's bending down and gently closing the lion's mouth. So the key words that you, with this card, is all about inner power and self-control and calming our inner and outer beasts. That's the challenges, and doing it by compassion and gentle willpower. And doing so, you will be able to transcend the obstacles that are around you through your inner strength, no matter what you are facing. And knowing that you have the power within you to master any challenge that might come your way. Okay, I am going to go over to the switchboard, and I'm going to take a call. Hello, caller, area code 646. Tell us your name and where are you calling from? Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
This is Ruth Ann.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New York. In Manhattan.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in. And do you want to add anything to the topic that we were talking about?
No, not really. I do have a question, though.
Okay, yes.
Most of the oils, I'm very allergic to them. So is there a way
Okay.
that I can still enjoy aromatherapy without sneezing myself silly or?
Okay. Well, this is a novel way that does work. I mean, it's not, as I said, when you breathe in an essential oil, it goes in directly to your brain, but you can also hold a bottle in your hand. And there are vibrations that will come off of that bottle. And so, for example, say, frankincense. There is actual vibrations that will come off of that bottle if you hold it in your hand, believe it or not. So you would be able to get a benefit from it. So if it's frankincense, that's going to work with your crown chakra and help you to raise your vibration and connect with the divine. So, that might be your way of working with oils. So you're working with them like it's a crystal. Does that help?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
My pleasure. And would you like for me to pull a card for you today?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Okay. I am going to I want to put your vibrations into the cards. So I'm shuffling them, and you're going to tell me when to stop. And your vibration will go from your voice into the deck. So I'm shuffling.
Stop.
So just stop. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut the cards into 3 piles. And what you want to do is you want to tell me which of the 3 piles, as I'm looking at them going left to right, which card to pick the top card off of.
Oh, from the left.
To the right, I've got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, 1.
So which one? 1? Okay.
1.
So we have a card that has been coming up, I know, a lot for me and a lot of people. And the card is the 9 of Swords. So if you look at the Rider-Waite deck, it's a person and they're sitting up in bed and they're holding their head. And it looks like they are worried about something. And this card, when it comes up, you have a lot of control over this. Remember, we were talking about you need to change your thought pattern and your emotions. So this is kind of the worry card. And what I always tell people, what we worry about, because it's low vibrational, it can actually cause that worry to manifest. And this card is a reminder that you have control over your thoughts and you control your destiny. And you just need to let go of any unhelpful beliefs that are holding you back. So you want to examine if there's something that you're worried about, that you can let that go and you can transform it. And by doing so, you will allow the results that you want to unfold. And I always tell people, remember, worry is a waste of time and energy. And you don't want to overthink, and you don't want your thoughts to run away with you. I hope that helps. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
My pleasure. Ruth Ann, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you back in the queue, and you can listen in some more. And thank you for calling in. Love ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. So, my goodness, we're at the bottom of the hour. So, I want to talk to you about what's going to be going on here on the Psychic Talk Radio Network. Now, tomorrow, Monday, May 25th, there are two shows at 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You can tune in to the Wisdom of the Soul show with host Janice Fuchs. And that will be followed at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time by the Compassionate Light and Healing Guidance Show with host Catherine Hahn. And then on Friday, May 29th at 2 p.m. Pacific, I'm sorry, I had 2 p.m. It is 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and also 11 a.m. Pacific Time. The doctors will be in, and that will be with hosts Dr. Rose Wilkinson and Dr. Dax Carlisle. And you will be able to call in. They'll be doing free tarot meetings. And next Saturday, you are definitely going to want to tune in on Saturday, May 30th at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time to the Tarot Today radio shows with my friends. The hosts are Mary Brown and Dax Carlisle. You don't want to miss this show because they are going to be talking about what the tarot says about the COVID-19 vaccine. And they'll be doing also open lines and tarot mini readings. And want to let you know that my show will be back in 2 weeks from today, and that will be June 14th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and I will be talking about the magic of mantras with my special guest, Dr. Rose. Okay, so let's see. I see we have some more callers. So I am going to go to caller, let's see. I'm going to caller area code 610. What is your name?
Hello.
Where are you calling from? Hello.
My name is Shana. Hello, my name is Shana.
Hi, Shana.
Hi. I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
You're calling from Pennsylvania. Okay. And how can do you want to? Where is your energy at? What is your vibration today?
Regular. I would say I'm regular. Just a little bit different thoughts and things that's on my mind.
Okay. We were talking about how you can raise your vibrations so you can, manifest and feel better and, get a handle on things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you raise your vibrations. And what exactly, I'm going to pull some cards too. So what exactly do you want to know? I want to get really crystal clear what your question is, because clearer it is, the clearer the answer will be.
Okay. I want to know, am I going to be back with my husband?
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up on. And what I'm picking up is that you, deep down inside, feel that you need to move away from the situation, that for your higher good, it may not be the best thing to get back with your husband. How is that resonating with you?
Yeah.
I know that might not be what you want to hear, but what I'm picking up, that's what I'm picking up. And I'm picking up that you know the right thing to do, and but it's, of course, it's difficult, but you need to remove the chains that are chaining you, because you deserve better.
Mhm.
That's what I'm getting with what the cards are saying. And there are some really powerful cards that are here that talk about that you need to free yourself and move forward. And what it's not saying, is whether or not he is coming back to you. Okay, I'm getting that it's possible that he might even reach out to you. But what you, Shana, need to do is do what's right for you.
Mhm.
I hope this is helpful.
Mhm.
So, what I'm going to draw some more cards for you, and what I'm seeing is that you shouldn't feel you have there's a lot of opportunities out there for you, okay, and what you need to do is choose carefully, and know that the universe is looking out for you. I'm actually going to draw for you an angel card. And the angel card that I drew, and it's Archangel Jophiel. And Jophiel is the archangel that is associated with we were talking about chakras. She's associated with our solar plexus, and she's also about beauty and self-confidence. And the message that she's putting out is you need to trust in yourself and know that whatever happens, it's really going to be for the better, and that you have the ability to create miracles in your life. And this is divine timing as far as manifesting a soulmate. So, as I said, if it is your husband, please make sure that his coming back to you is the best thing for you, and that you, Archangel Jophiel is saying how beautiful you are and how you can create miracles in your life, and you deserve the best. I hope that helps.
Mhm. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So I'm going to put you back in the queue, and you can listen in. And I am going to go to area code 215. Sounds like it's from Philadelphia. I recognize. Are you from Philadelphia? You're so welcome. Hi. So I'm going to put you back in the queue.
Yeah.
You can listen. I can't. Okay, I can't hear you. There's a lot of noise in the background. I am going to go to area code 215. Sounds like it's from Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
Are you from Philadelphia? Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm kind of getting an echo, so I'm going to put you back and then go back in. Maybe, are you near your computer? Okay, I can't. I'm going to put you back on. I'll put you back on mute and go back in. Okay, so I'm going to go off for a moment. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to be able to. Hi, yeah, we're perfect. Yeah, I think you were near your computer because I was getting the echo of the show back.
Yeah.
So, what is your name and where are you calling from? I kind of guessed that it was Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's
but what is your name?
Hi.
Hi. What was that again, Sophia?
Athena.
Athena. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know that. I should have known. Okay.
That's
well,
okay.
How are you vibrating today, Athena? Are you on high vibration?
I'm on is there a such thing as a medium vibration? Say
There
I'm
sure
like
is.
on a orange vibration.
An orange
I'm vibrating
vibration.
orange. Feel a little creative.
Well, that's actually a high vibration. If you're talking about the sacral chakra, that is actually a high because that's where you manifest from. So orange is very powerful. I want to let you know that. And
cool.
It's really good for creativity, manifesting, also sexual energy, passion, all of those things, Athena. So if you're there, I have to tell you, it is a high vibration, but you wanna keep raising it because do you want to manifest? Do you want to create? Do you want to feel happy and joyful?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we talked about, different ways that you could do it. Like you can do it with essential oils. You can do it by changing the way you think. You can do it by listening to music. So have you tried any of those things? Or what works for you when you want to raise your energy?
What works for me is listening to music for sure, and walking the labyrinth. But what I did want to ask you, Sharonah, about essential oils and raising your vibration. Now, is there a general essential oil that can help me connect with all of my chakras when I'm meditating? Is there just one that will connect me to all of them?
Okay. There are ones that kind of take in all of the, everything, and generally those are the ones that are associated with the crown chakra. So, so you could use frankincense, myrrh. I love Palo Santo, and you can, with Palo Santo, you can actually buy the little sticks and burn them. and
Oh,
the smoke is really powerful, and that will, help to balance you. And what I always tell people, you should have one also that is a grounding one too, so that you're hitting both the base chakra and the crown chakra. So
that makes sense.
yeah, so you're like uniting the rainbow. So it's both sides of the rainbow. So what you want to use there is you want to use like kind of an earthy essential oil like patchouli or vetiver or sage, and those are going to be grounding. And so you're both, it's kind of like you're in between, you can do the spectrum.
Oh, wow, awesome. Okay. That's
yeah, and there's another one that's good too. In fact, I just made a little spray for myself with it. And I actually have vetiver in it. I love combining vetiver with lavender. And it's kind of, because, lavender is like, it's a very airy plant. Like it's one that is associated with the third eye and intuition, but it's floral. So you think about when you think about that one, and also the part of the plant that's used. So lavender uses the flowers, and vetiver is actually the roots of an ancient plant. So it really is the roots, but it's very earthy. So if you combine it with lavender, it creates a hybrid smell, which is amazing. And it's the basis of a lot of perfumes, because you're getting, it's like, so, those, so like you could just have vetiver, you could have lavender, and, frankincense. I mean, they're all wonderful. And the thing that is interesting is you need, your body will tell you which ones are the good ones to use for you.
Oh, really? Wow, that sounds like another show. That's interesting. I never thought of that. And how would that happen? Is it because of my olfactory senses?
If that's the easiest way is by smelling it, but you can also and because we live in an ocean of vibrations, just kind of like if there's a way that you can put the oil out into the air, because I know there's people that are into also topical application of oils, but my favorite way is just by smell, and particularly smell, as I was saying, like you want to do the sprays, because you're when you spray them out into the air, you can walk out into it, and also it clears the air, so you can feel the vibration of it. So, like for example, I was telling Ruth Ann, she can if she can't use the smell, holding the bottle, you're going to feel it, because they're like good essential oils. Wow. They're vibrating. They're alive.
Yeah.
So I hope that was helpful to you today.
Oh my gosh! And that was awesome.
Oh, my pleasure. So what I'm going to do is, would you like to have like a quick reading?
Yes, awesome. I appreciate it.
So is there something you want to get clarity on?
Clarity on maybe, could I get it general? Say
general? Okay.
Yeah.
General. I always think when I hear general, I think of General Tso's chicken. I'm craving takeout. Like there's very few takeout restaurants that are open, particularly on this week, and I think more are going to be opening up. So, like, I'm thinking General Tso chicken. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like I did with Ruth Ann, is I'm going to shuffle.
Okay.
And you're going to have to tell me when I should stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
3
think it's
piles.
full now. Okay.
Okay. 3 piles in front of me. 1, 2, 3. Which one do you want me to pick up a card from?
3.
3. Okay. And it's funny. It's the Ace of Cups. And it's funny, that's a card that is associated with aromatherapy because you have, there's this vessel, a cup, and it's overflowing, and it is vibrating. There's droplets or energy that's raining down into a beautiful pond where there's lotus flowers, and there's also a bird in the card. So it's like I always call it the aromatherapy card because even though it is the essence of water, you have the bird in there, which is air. So it's a very airy, watery card. And the Ace of Cups, that deals with, a gift that is of an emotional way. It's an emotional gift, and all aces in the tarot deck are really like big yeses. They're a yes from the universe. So so this is a yes from the universe from the element of water. So and it's also, so what it is, it could mean that you have a new love or friend, even a pet, coming into your family, but it's also about intuition. So it's connection with the domain of spirit, and it's also saying that you're going to have psychic dreams and flashes of psychic intuition that will lead to awareness. And if there's anything that you are looking to manifest, it is you can manifest them through water, which is love, working with your heart chakra, but also working with the air element. So it's kind of, as I said, it's the aromatherapy card, but definitely, air and water and, creating something in a beautiful place. And you're going to create it in 2 beautiful places. That's outward and inner. So beautiful place inside and also outside.
Wow.
So that's a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Wow, that is.
My pleasure. I hope that helps, and thank you for calling in. I'm going to put you back in the queue so you can keep listening in, but sending you lots of love.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, we have time to take one more call. So I am going to area code 303. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hi. Yes. Hi, how are you doing? And what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Allison. I'm calling from Arizona.
Hi, Allison from Arizona. Okay. Do you have a question about our topic or anything to add to it, or are you calling in for mini tarot reading?
Just a general will be fine. Thank you.
A general reading? Okay. We've been doing a lot of general. So you want a general reading about the energy of the day?
What? Anything?
I can't. You're
yeah,
kind of like
that's
echoing.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah,
that's fine. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do a 1-card reading because we're not doing a yes or no question. And I've cut the cards. I did shuffle, and I felt that I could cut them, and I cut them into 3 piles. So which pile do you want me to take a card from?
1.
1. Okay. So I'm holding that deck, that section of the deck in my hand, and because I want to put your energy into this reading, do you want me to draw the card from the top or the bottom?
The bottom.
Top or bottom. Okay. Okay. So what we have for you is it's the 3 of Pentacles. And in that card, if you're familiar with the Rider deck, which is the deck that I'm using right now, it is a card. It's the 3 of Pentacles. And in that card, you see a stone worker who is working inside a cathedral that he is building. And he is also talking with someone who is holding like a plan, like a blueprint. Maybe that's the architect. And there's also another person that may or may not be like someone who's involved with the church, maybe a monk or a priest. And he is working, he's standing on a bench, and he is working with a chisel. Now, what this card is about, it's about being able to work with other people to create something that is beautiful, teamwork, particularly something that you create by manifesting it with your hands. And it's also about getting together with like-minded people and, working with them that they help you manifest dreams. By dreams, I mean your goals, things that you want to create. And, whether it's a better world or, something that you want to create as far as an opportunity or gift to the world. Because it's also about that you create something that is lasting and is very beautiful. And it's about working as a team worker, working harmoniously alongside others. And what it's saying is that together with people, you can create anything. So I don't know if there's something that you want to create, but what I'm getting is you can do that with as part of a team, working with other people. Does that resonate with you?
Well, I'm retired, so it doesn't resonate in that sense of the word, but I know that card, I know that tarot, I can see that, and when you said this 3 of Pentacles, I could see the image even before you described it.
Yes.
So.
Okay, well, you said that you have retired. Yeah, well, it's still saying that there's something, it could be, some kind of volunteer work or creative project that you now have the opportunity to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks for pulling the card.
Okay. Thank you. You have a wonderful day, and I'm going to put you back in the queue.
Okay.
Okay, folks. Well, I'm looking. The time is just flying by. So want you to know if I was not able to get to your call today, I'll be back in 2 weeks. But also there are other shows on the Psychic Talk Network. I don't know why I'm mixing that up. That will be on next week, and you'll be able to call in and get a reading. And as I said, I will be back on Sunday, June 14th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And on that show, I'm going to have a very special guest, Dr. Rose, and we're going to be talking about another thing that is very high vibrational and that helps you as far as manifesting and creating and helping yourself. She is an expert on mantras, which are, I guess she'll be explaining it more, but it's a Sanskrit, usually words or a chant that help you to shift your energy and become higher vibrational. So I'm looking forward to that date in 2 weeks. So everyone, this is your magic mama, Sharonah Rapseik, and I want to thank each one of you, my listeners, for joining me today. And remember, as I said earlier, one of the most important things is you want to focus on what is positive in your life right now. And this will enable the universe to help you because, we're magnetic. We draw to us whatever we are thinking about. So keep your energy and your vibrations high. And until we meet again on Sunday, May 24th, I am wishing you countless blessings and high vibrations. I love you, and bye-bye.